Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a face off between two of my favorite hair butters. So we're going to do the Melanin Haircare Twist Elongating Cream and the Maui Moisture Vanilla Bean Hair Butter. So these are actually day 3 results. This is the Melanin Haircare side and this is the Maui Moisture side. So both were pretty good, but stay tuned to the end of the video to see which one is my favorite. So I just finished washing my hair. I washed with the Melanin Haircare African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo. This is my first time using it. I liked it. One side I washed my hair twice. Don't ask me why I only did this on one side of my head. And washing it twice, my hair definitely felt stripped, but the side I only washed once, then my hair felt fine. But I did want something that I knew was really gonna clean my hair. That's why I got it, because of all the product I had in my hair before. And then I deep conditioned. I was running low on my deep conditioner, so the TGIN Miracle Repair X Deep Hydrating Hair Mask. This is the one with black honey and coconut oil. So I use that and the Suave almond and shea butter. This is OG. I used to use this all of the time, and I don't use it much, but I just mix that together and sat under my dryer, my bonnet dryer, for like 10 to 15 minutes and just rinse that out. And then I seal that moisture in with a little oil. And you probably already know this, but I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream, which is what I've been using to do like all of my twist outs and braid outs recently. My last braid out I did, I absolutely loved how my hair came out, and it lasted a long time, like really like 7 to 8 days, and it still looked good. And I recently bought, I mentioned this in my last video, the Maui Moisture Smooth and Repair Vanilla Bean Hair Butter, and I love how this smells, and it's something new. So, and on the jar it says something about fighting humidity. So I'm like, okay, let's give it a try with what I've been loving. Okay, so here's my first section. All I have on here is some olive oil, and this Maui Moisture, it says it can be used as a leave-in, a deep conditioner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my hair all over and really make sure it's worked in there. It just smells so good. And it's a fairly small section. Like, was that a stutter? And just do a regular plait braid. Very simple. Nothing special here. But I do think the size of the braid has a lot to do with how it turns out. And then once I get to the ends, I'm going to add a little bit more product. Smooth it with my Denman brush, and then twist the rest of the way down. I do this for multiple reasons, mainly because it's easier, and 2, because my sessions are never even and I'm always going to run out of piece of hair, but also it gives a nice curl to the end. So I'm just going to finish the braids on this side and then I'll be back. Okay, for this side, we're going to use the Melanin Haircare. Again, this is what I've been using for all of my braid outs and twist outs recently, and I've been loving the results. I don't think I showed how much I used on the other side, but pretty much this same amount. Right off the bat, the Maui moisture definitely absorbs into my hair quicker. So we're back. It's been 2 days, and this is what my braids are looking like. A little crinkly, but it's all good. They still feel moisturized. So we're gonna start with the Maui moisture side and take these out. Okay, so here's the Melanin Haircare side. Both sides are super defined, both soft. The Melanin Haircare side feels slightly softer, but you see the definition is just as good, but the true test is when we separate. So as I separate, I did this last time I did a braid out and I really like the results. I have the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and Yogurt Hydrate and Pair Split In Balm. It looks like this. And I used this last time to recoil my ends. So we're gonna separate and then fluff, and I'll be back. So I'm not like overly impressed with this side. Like, it's definitely defined, but definitely frizzier than I remember the Melanin Haircare being. So let's see how this side turns out. Yes, I can tell the difference already in how those ends look versus how these ends look over here on this side. And maybe I should have re-wet, because this side for some reason was still pretty moist over here when I styled, so maybe that has something to do with it. But this was the first section that I did, and maybe this just needs another product to go with it, but yeah, I'll be back when I'm done for this time. So here are the final day one results. So I'm back with day 3 results, as you saw from the beginning of the video, and now I'm going to talk through 5 categories and which one I like better for that category. And the first one is smell. I already mentioned I love the smell of vanilla bean hair butter. The Melanin Hair Care doesn't really have a smell. Yeah, it smells like shea butter. The vanilla bean hair butter smells like vanilla bean. So I love that. Second category is price. So the Melanin Hair Care is $16.99 at Ulta, but you know you can get it at Ulta unless they're sold out or on their website. The Maui Moisture Vanilla Bean Hair Butter, I got it from Walgreens for I believe $8.99, but right now they have it on the website for $7, but I've seen it anywhere between $7 and $15, and some people are selling it for crazy amounts like on eBay as well. So it may not be as easy to get your hands on, but it's definitely worth a try. Next up is hold. So between the two, the Melanin Hair Care definitely has more of a hold than the Maui Moisture, but the Maui Moisture I think is still pretty good. Like, they're pretty like neck and neck. Like Melanin Hair Care just beat out the Maui Moisture. And the next category is moisture. So feeling my hair 3 days later, or really 4 days later from applying the products, like both sides still feel pretty good. The Melanin Hair Care feels a little softer, and that's the same as when I styled it, like from day one. But my hair is still pretty much very moisturized, and I know it's going to stay that way until it's time for a wash. And lastly is consistency. The vanilla bean hair butter, like you see, it's nice and creamy, whereas the Melanin Hair Care is more of a butter, which you probably saw from earlier in the video as well. So I like the creaminess of the Maui Moisture better, but when it comes down to moisture, it's like whatever is going to moisturize my hair. And I believe I said this earlier as well, like going forward, I would probably just use them together. But honestly, both would be good choices for my hair. Like it wasn't like a huge difference, or like one just like blew the other one out of the park. I think they're both great options. So just depending on what you can get your hands on or what's accessible to you, like I think you're gonna get great results no matter what. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the continued support, and make sure you like, comment down below what you thought of the video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.